All right, hello everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you stopping by. I've got another review of some AliExpress knives. Now, this is my second review of AliExpress knives. In my first review, which I will have a link at the end of this video, I did talk a little bit in the beginning about my purpose in doing this, my thoughts on the clones and counterfeits and things like that. So I'm not going to get into all that. All I'm going to just say is that really, excuse me, if this is your first video you're watching of mine, basically what I'm doing is I'm going on there and I'm just looking for knives that I think look cool, that look good, and I'm buying them and I'm reviewing them to see if they're any good. I'm not looking for brand name knives. I don't know if they're real or not. I don't even know, but I'm just looking for knives that, like I said, I think look good, and I want to find out, are they worth the money that they're listed for on AliExpress or Temu. But these are all from AliExpress. All right, so I'll set them aside and we will get started. Okay, so we are starting right now with this one right here. This came in a SOG box, SOG. One of the things that I've noticed with all of these is that a lot of these, the boxes they come in are just destroyed. I mean, they're just all kinds of problems. You know, so that's what I wonder, you know, if some of these maybe are manufactured in China, maybe they're blims, or they're damaged, or so maybe they're the real thing. I don't know. Or it could simply be that just in the shipping and handling, you know, they're really, really bad. But let's see what we've got here. So this right here was a SOG Terminus. It says it has a nylon fiber handle, and I paid $7.65 for this. Now all of these are going to have a shipping of about $2.99. Now sometimes they have deals where you can get free shipping. I think during the holidays they had some of those. Or if you buy a certain amount over a certain price, you know, that type of thing. Right off the bat, I'll tell you that the manufacturing on this actually looks really good. It says SOG on there. I'm not going to sit here and say that this is a real SOG. I don't know. It could be. But the manufacturing, again, feels really good. The scales do not feel like cheap plastic. They do feel like maybe they're, you know, nylon fiber. I don't know. Maybe that's just a nice way of saying a type of plastic. The let's see. The clip is, whoa, that's tough. That's a pocket shredder. That's still too firm for me. Not horrible. I mean, you can get in there, but it's pretty tight. Not reversible. Reversible, it's hard to tell. I mean, it looks like you'd have to really take it apart to make it reversible, but it looks like maybe it is. I want to say yes, but not as easy as some of the other ones. Again, the manufacturing's clean. It's very clean. Let's open it up first with a thumb stud. That was easy. Now, I'm not super quick with thumb studs like some people. It's got a back flipper on it. Okay, the back flipper's good. Okay, so this is not assisted. It's not assisted, guys. So if you're using that back flipper, you got to give it a little bit of a flick. It's got an access point lock that is not very smooth. Yeah, you want to use that back flipper, opens right up, no problem. The access point lock, that was my fault. Yeah, it doesn't want to close all the way. So that's not good. Is that blade centered? I'm gonna lift it up a little bit. It's kind of hard to tell because there's actually there is a piece right here, so it's not completely skeletalized. You can't really see. Blade is not completely centered. It's off by a millimeter. Okay, let's see. It's got some jimping on the back here. It's got a little choil for your first finger, not a big one. Actually, though, it's really pretty comfortable. I don't really feel the clip much. It's pretty comfortable. Let's see how sharp it is. That's good. I like that. Okay, let's check the gremlin cord. Oop, gotta grab that. Hang on a second. See if I can find the right end. I can never find the right end of this stuff. Come on now. There we go. And I'm moving things around, aren't I? Let's get back to where we were. There we go. All right, let's see. How's it do on the cord? Ooh, that was an easy pull. I like that. That was smooth. Blade says SOG Terminus XR. Limited series, Cairo D2. Maybe. So that's the thing. Could this be real? Could it be D2 steel? I don't know. I really just don't know. It's comfortable. I like this knife. Would I carry this knife? I would. I would. I'd carry this knife. And would I pay the $765 plus the shipping? Absolutely. There's nothing wrong with this knife. The only thing is it doesn't want to close all the way. But you know, I might be able to yeah, you do got to give it a flick. I might be able to lubricate that a little bit, get it to slide a little bit easier, but that's going to go in the like it pile, full show. Let's see where you can see it. Probably right here. It's going to be kind of hard to see. That's going to go in the like it pile right there. Okay, so the next up we've got oh yeah, and all of these knives are you're gonna have links to them to purchase from AliExpress in the description. I'll just be upfront with you. They are affiliate links. Am I thinking I'm gonna make a bunch of money doing this? No, I'm not. What I'm hoping for is if people buy some knives, maybe it'll give me just, you know, who knows, 20 bucks, 30 bucks to buy some more knives to review for you guys. That's all that is. So if you want to buy one, you know, use that link. I'd appreciate it. Next one is a DeLong Stonewash D2 Japanese straight knife. I saw this and I couldn't resist. It looked so different. It looked unique. Wow. That is weird. Thing I like about this though is it's not a named knife, so there's no concerns about branding or anything like that. It's got what are most likely imitation wood handles, although that actually might be wood. It's just a cheap wood. Yeah, the manufacturing on it is basically about what you'd expect from a knife like this. This is cheap, all day long. It's got a spot for, you know, you can see it's got, you know, rivets that are messed up. A spot for a lanyard. It's got a really cool spot for your first finger there, choil. It's got, I wouldn't call this jimping, but it kind of almost acts like jimping in a way. It does kind of give you a nice purchase on the back of the blade. It's a full tang blade. It doesn't really bend. This is an interesting knife. I don't know if this, let me put it up against the white background. You can see it a little bit better. Yeah, this is interesting. Let's see how sharp this thing is. Oh, wow. That thing's super sharp. Super sharp. Oh yeah. See, I forgot to say, this is a straight back blade. I don't know if you can see it because the mat is black. I forgot to do that on the last one. That's going to be a drop point blade. Almost a straight back though. Boy, you could really get in there with this and do some work, like if you're skinning or something like that. I'm actually I'm surprised. I mean, this is, you know, I'm not going to say this is a high-end knife by any means. Don't get me wrong. But for a little hunting knife, this is not bad. I mean, it comes with just a basic plastic sheath. Oh, I'm sorry, not plastic, but fabric. You know, which, I mean, I wouldn't expect anything more, especially for the price. Huh, I kind of like this. I'm really surprised. Super sharp. Let's see, it might be hard to pull through on the gremlin cord. Up there. Oh yeah. It's got a good blade on it. See, and here's the thing is, you know, it's like not everybody can afford a bunch of expensive knives. You know, these knives that I'm looking at, they're not collector's knives. You know, if you're a collector or you want a really high quality knife, go to the manufacturers and buy these things direct. You know, these are really just for, you know, if you like knives, but you can't afford expensive ones, or you just want to use your knives, you want to beat them up. Are these knives worth it? So this thing was $6.55 plus shipping and handling. So this is actually less than $10 shipped. Would I buy that? I'm surprised to say this. Yes, I would. This is a cool little knife. I'm really surprised. I like it. Huh. Cool. I like it. Huh. All right. What's the next guy? The next guy is a Kershaw. Well, it comes in a Kershaw box. Survival pocket knife, KS 2038BR mini iridium folding tactical knife. D2 blade, nylon fiber handle. Okay. So, like I said before, another messed up box. I do think that some of Kershaw's blades are made in China. Comes with the full instructions and everything. They're also a little bit beaten up. You know, box looks legit. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so it says it's got a nylon fiber handle, kind of like the SOG did, but these do feel like cheap plastic to me. These don't feel like any kind of upgraded handle at all. They feel like cheap plastic. The manufacturing on it looks fine. Not necessarily a deep carry clip, but close. The it's a little bit loose on the pocket, the clip. I don't know. It is reversible, the clip. Manufacturer overall, it's not bad at all. It's got a spot for a lanyard. Let's try the thumb studs first. Smooth. Oh yeah, that thing. Let's try the... See, and I'm not good at that. I mean, I know some people are really good with like the axis lock and they can swing these open and close no problem. This one's really loose. This one's really loose. I think I kind of like the thumb studs better. Let's see. It is very light, which I like. Very light. It's got kind of a weird spot for your first finger, the first choil there. It's got a flat, you know, scales. Top rounds a little bit. Let's give you a good view. It's got another drop point blade. Says Kershaw on the blade. Says D2. Who knows if it is or not? I don't know. I don't know. Let's check this blade out. Not very sharp. Yeah. Do I even try the cord? Let's try the cord. Sorry if you're seeing my balding head. A little slide. Ooh, yeah. Wow. That was a very hard pull. It's got 3 little indentations here that they're probably considering to be jimping. Yeah, it does kind of work. I don't know. Kind of medium on this one. It's funny, I like that cheap little guy better than this one, I think. I mean, this is not a bad knife, I think, for some people. This might be really cool. Super smooth action. I mean, if you practice with it a little bit, and it bounces back. I mean, it's like really loose, almost too loose. Huh. I don't know what to think about this one. Yep, see, and I got myself. Wow. I paid $7.92 for this. So $11, $12 shipping and tax. Would I spend that on this knife? If I really liked, I don't know. You know, okay, let me put it this way. If I liked the style and I liked everything about it, yeah, I would. It's not really my style, but that doesn't mean it's bad quality. The axis lock, I think it's a little bit loose, you know, and I kind of got my hand down there on it like that, and it just came down and got me. When they're that loose, it's a little bit, I don't know. Oh yeah, is the blade centered? Blade is not quite centered, also off by a millimeter. Gosh, I don't know what to think about this one, guys. Not my favorite, but not bad. It's going to go in the medium pile. It's going to go in the medium pile. Right there. All right, so I got one more for you. I'm just bringing you 4 today. Try to make the videos a little bit shorter. Another really messed up box, like I was saying. This one is a no-name knife. Oh, yeah. This one's interesting. This is a heavy knife. This is a no-name knife. All I know is the handle is actually aluminum. I paid $8.11 for this knife, plus the shipping. The manufacturing on it is not bad. I guess that's a spot for a lanyard. It's kind of a tight little spot for a lanyard. Blade is fairly centered. It's got close to a deep carry clip. It's a weird knife. This has kind of got a cool look. I think this is going to be more for somebody that, you know, likes the look of it. That likes the look. You know, it's a weird knife. It does not have a flipper on it at all. It does not have any thumb studs. You have to manually open this thing up. And no lock. Okay. That's a killer for me. Yeah, I don't like knives that don't have a lock on them. You know, you can add a liner lock in there. It's not going to cost you much more money, and they're dangerous without it. You know, especially if I'm up here and, you know, because I got a lot of knives that got jimping, and I start pushing on that blade, and I push that blade back right on my fingers. Or if I'm walking around with it open for some reason, not that I would do that, that wouldn't be very safe, but people do. Let's be honest. You're in your garage or you're outdoors and you're working on something, and you got it in your hand. You're doing this. You hit something. Okay, I will say this is really tough. So it's not gonna close easily on you. So I will say that. I mean, you've got to really push on that thing. Yeah. Okay. I like a lock on a knife, on the blade. But I'll tell you, for this one, actually, I could see you getting away with not having it on this one, though. It's somewhat comfortable in the hand. The clip does stand out, and you can feel the clip in your hand. But I don't know. I don't really see this as being an everyday carry knife or something, you know. I don't know. This is kind of just something cool maybe you have in your collection that you pull out. It's got a really interesting blade. It says Tingling Kitchen. This is what they call like a fruit knife. Let's see, what kind of blade is this? This is going to be like a, well, no, it's going to be a, it's kind of like a modified Warncliffe. Yeah. Interesting. I don't know. I don't know what to think about this, guys. See how sharp it is. Oh. Yeah, it's sharp. It's sharp. Let's try the cord. Pretty easy pull through. I don't know what to say about this. It's interesting. That's for sure. Definitely, like I said, definitely not something I would carry. Too heavy. And I want to lock on that blade. But somebody might find this cool. I don't know. Maybe this knife will make its way into a giveaway. It's different. It's very different. Huh. All right. Well. Interesting. I'm going to go medium on it. I'm not going to hate on it. I thought I would as soon as I saw it didn't have the lock, but then again, it is so firm that maybe it's okay. You just have to be careful. All right, so what do we got here? We got 4 knives, AliExpress. That last one was $8.11. Would I pay $8.11 for this? No, I don't think I would, just because the no lock on the blade, and it's so heavy. Not really my style, but it really looks cool. So if your objective is to have something that's a conversation piece and it looks really cool, then yeah, $10, $11 for this, sure, no problem. So we've got the SOG, which I really like a lot. This is a really good knife. We've got this little hunting knife, no-name hunting knife, which I actually like a lot, which I'm really surprised about. Like that. We've got this Kershaw, which I'm medium about. Don't know what to think. Not a bad knife. And then we got this little guy right here that, you know, I don't know, they'd call it like a fruit knife. Weird. But that's what we got so far. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I appreciate you stopping by. Please like and subscribe, and have a great day. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.